The crowd's fired up. They're hoping for a show. Maybe I can provide them with one.
humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings. Come to witness the burning of the necromancer's minion, have you? And there's always room for one more witness.
He's a despicable little worm.
I shall
afraid
put
of
my
his own
torch to this
shadow.
pyre, and we shall watch the bird burn, along with this pagan symbol of witchcraft and wizardry. The Wicker Witch of the North. Death to magic. Stand over there, my good man. Keep your distance. This fire will burn, and it will burn fierce. Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific
This seems like an
fact.
obvious target for
Learned scholars
sabotage.
have measured skulls and come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books. Magicals are diseased things. They may be pleasing in appearance, some of them. Some may...
If we're lucky, they'll burn us. If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the ground, and there we go. Cheers, everyone! Bombs up! The next round's on me! Yeah! Watch the Wicker Witch burn! Let the witch burn! Teams! Yeah! Dig wells in the desert This is my first Weekman's Eve in Mercuria, and it's even better than I imagined. Look around. Damned heretics in there. It's amazing, isn't it? Rituals. If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the ground. Goddess damned heretics.
Reaping greetings! Oi! You!
Cheers, everyone! Bombs up! The next round's on me! Oh! Great Eve! Yeah! Woo! Calm down, everyone. You'll get through before the ceremony begins. Anyone caught jumping the line will be sent to the back. There's no rush. The ceremony's not even starting yet. Just stay in line and have your papers ready.
There's food left on the table.
wells in the endless desert before I volunteer for duty in Arcadia. If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the ground, and then we can all go home. Goddess damned heretics and their pagan rituals.
Disgraceful.
Dig wells in the endless desert before I volunteer for duty in Arcadia during reboot ever again. If we're lucky, they'll burn the city to the ground, and then we can all go home. Goddess damn. Move along. Move along. Happy Reapman's Eve. Go on, please. Not tonight.
They've been told to keep vigilant, but to not interfere with the festivities. I'm sure they'd rather be in their barracks.
They'll burn the city to the ground, and then we can all go home. Goddess damned heretics and their pagan rituals. Watch the Wicker Witch burn! Let the witch burn!
Don't stop. Give it to me. That's it. That's it. Keep going.
Everyone's drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly. Reapmoon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. If anything, this foul water has made the flagon even filthier. That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss. I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any measure of things. Why do I do this to myself?
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by color. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured skulls and come to
That was
this
barely
conclusion.
2 drops.
You can
I'll
look
need a
it
lot
up in
more for this to have
books.
any effect.
Magicals are diseased things. Some may even be said to be they are carriers of foul fevers and sorcerous contagions.
A thimble-sized taster cup. Dainty. A thimble-sized taster cup. Dainty.
The fire cleanses. The fire destroys the contagion. The fire brings the light of goodness to us all. And we shall embrace it. I, Honor Hilaris, pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria, that I will leave no cobblestone unturned, nor cellar door unlocked.
Have you finished sampling, sir? If so, please return the cup and we can commence our business.
As we all know, I'm running for office in the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
I'm not some barbarian choosing a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
This bird is only the meager beginnings of our crusade. We've been soft on magicals, we've been soft on those who support sorcery and harbour non.
Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5... 8... 9... 10... Odd. I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
Pledge to you, the good people of Mercuria, that I will leave no cobblestone unturned, no cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored to
This should be
find
enough.
the last remnants
Sounds like Hilarious is
of
about
magic
to wrap up
in
his
our
mad
fair
ramblings.
city.
I'll just have to wait and watch.
But enough talk! This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! God has protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire!
I need something long enough to reach the cage.
I can still see flames. The flames are getting closer. You may want to, put out the fire. Whew, it's getting toasty. Funny thing too, since the sun's not out and... Help me!
Oh, God, that feels great. Ah!
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire! Whew, it's getting toasty. Funny thing too, since the sun's not out and... Help me! Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire! Put out the fire!
I can't. I need something long enough to reach the
It's
cage.
getting toasty. Funny thing too, since the sun's not out and... Help me! Ah! Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire! I can still see flames. The flame... Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days, but I've nested here. It's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. I forgot. Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow. Seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait. I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go! No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
That was awful. That was just the worst. Come on, you could do better.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Is that the best you can do? Go on, give it another try. Think of the children.
Remind me how that song goes again.
No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
That was awful. That was just the worst. Come on, you could do better.
Remind me how that song goes again. Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it, which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. Crow-sized, not man-sized. I cannot squeeze through there no matter how hard I try. What a tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. This tavern must have looked grand back in the day. Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine. They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall short in many areas, but their salted meats are spectacular. A sad sack. Flour, maybe. From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. Ale casks, most likely. From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. Now this is the stuff. Real Southlands wines. None of that Northland swill they serve in most taverns. I'd be embarrassed to even call it wine. Ale casks, most likely. Tools, rusted through and quite useless. A sad sack. Flour, maybe. They were probably used to hang salted meats. Marcurians may fall short in many areas, but their salted meats are spectacular. It's quiet out here. Most of the revelers are celebrating in the town squares or indoors. Once were barrels, probably for beer or wine.
Found anything yet? It's a sizable, egg-shaped thing, magical in appearance.
What a tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. This tavern must have looked grand back in the day. They'd probably fall apart as soon as I picked them up. Tools, rusted through and quite useless. A sad sack. Flour, maybe. Ale casks, most likely. I'll have to come back here after tonight to rescue these fine bottles from decay and obscurity. Now this is the stuff. Real Southlands wines. None of that Northlands swill they serve in most taverns. I'd be embarrassed to even call it wine. There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the decor. What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Ah, shadow! There, got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help me.
I guess it could be a dragon's egg. I mean, I don't know if dragons lay eggs or what they would look like, but I imagine they'd look something like that egg.
They used this ancient egg-shaped artifact for illumination. I wonder where it came from. I will not fit. A magic hole leading to a dark place.
Hey, whoa! What did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that. big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow.